right, hello and welcome to our Thursday math lesson. So today we are working on multiplication. So a lot of this is just review, so you should hopefully know how to do it, so you'll be able to pause the screen and solve on your own whenever the problem is shown. So here is your first problem. Go ahead and pause and solve. All right, so my first step is I'm going to multiply my 6 times my 6, which is 36. I write my 6, and then I carry my 3. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 3, which is 9. So if you got 96, virtual high five. Here is your next one. 365 times 4. So my first step, pause the screen, sorry. Pause your screen and solve. All right, so my first step is taking 4 times 5, which is 20, carrying my 2. 4 times 6, which is 24, and 24 plus 2 is 26. 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 plus 2 is 14. 1,460. Virtual high five if you got that one right. Moving on to the next one. Go ahead and pause and solve. All right, so I'm going to take 3 times 5, which is 15, carry my 1. 5 times 4, which is 20, and 20 plus 1 is 21. Carry my 2. 5 times 2 is 10, and 10 plus 2 is 12. Carry my 1. 5 times 4 is 20, and 20 plus 1 is 21. So you should have got 21,215. Virtual high five if you got that one right. All right, my next one. Oh man. Double digit by double digit. Go ahead and pause and solve. All right, for this one, I'm going to circle my 3. That's the first step I always like to do, so that I know I'm multiplying by the 3 first. I don't even have to worry about the 2. So 3 times 4 is 12, and I'm going to carry my 1. 3 times 5 is 15, and 15 plus the 1 is 16. Then I cross out the 1, and I cross out the 3 and the 0 that I created, and I drop the 0 down here. Now I take 2 times 4, which is 8, and 2 times 5, which is 10, and I'm going to go ahead and add those together. So if you did not get 162 plus 1,080, go ahead and write that down and solve. All right, so 2 plus 0 is 2. 6 plus 8 is 14. 1 plus 1 is 2. And then 1 plus 0 is 1. All right, there we go. We're already on our last one, which is a word problem. You guessed it. So here is your word problem for today. So CJ has been practicing his basketball skills at home. He wants to know how many free throws he shot last month. If he practiced for 15 days, and each day he shot 35 free throws, how many total free throws did he shoot last month? So you need a statement, a tape diagram, and you need to solve. So go ahead and try it. If you didn't pause your screen, pause it now. All right, so now we're going to solve it together. So after you've already solved it, you've already tried it on your own, now we're going to solve together. So I'm going to underline where the question is. So the question is, how many total free throws did he shoot last month? So I'm going to change that into a statement. I'm going to restate the question as a statement. So I'm going to say he shot blank free throws last month. So to figure that out, you can take 35 plus 35 plus 35 plus 35 plus 35 plus 35 plus 35 all the way till you're up to 15. Repeated addition. Or you can multiply. So you are going to make a tape diagram that represents that. So with multiplication, it's the same as it's repeated addition, right? So my tape diagram is going to have 35 on one side for how many the free throws. And then on this side, we're going to have days, which is 15. In order to figure this out, like we've said, we are going to multiply to find the total. So just like addition is you add these two together, but multiplication, it's repeated addition, so you have to multiply. So I already have that written down. So hopefully you multiplied 35 times 15 or 15 times 35. You'll get the same answer. But hopefully you did this part. If you didn't, pause your screen and solve. All right, so again, I'm going to circle my 5 because that's the first number I'm going to work with, and it's a bad circle, but that's okay. So 5 times 5 is 25, and then I'm going to carry the 2. 5 times 3 is 15, and 15 plus 2 is 17. Cross out the 0, drop it down, cross out the 2. 1 times 5 is 5, and 1 times 3 is 3. So again, if you didn't get this part, go ahead and pause and fix your answer. All right, but 5 plus 0 is 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. Carry my 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. So, to figure out how many free throws he shot last month in those 15 days that he was practicing, you would write into your statement 525. Good job, CJ, practicing those skills. All right, so there is your final answer. All right, that is all the math for today. But like I talked about in the morning message today, so if you missed that, here's your info. Today, after about 1 o'clock, I'm going to post a May calendar that has lessons for you to work on in the month of May for each day, which would have been a module 6. So as a group, as a 4th grade team, we decided, you know what, we want them to at least get to see what we would have done in class if we would be there. Because if you've noticed, a lot of the stuff that we've been doing has been review, because we don't want you to start working on stuff and getting a little bit confused and just saying, make up decimal problems. So what we're doing instead is we're giving you a link to I'm going to give you a link to a video, a Dwayne video, that does the homework problems from your math book. So you're going to need your yellow math book and it's the homework problems. And Dwayne goes over how to do all of them. Now, this is optional. It is not part of your weekly lesson plans. But if you're sitting at home and you want other things to work on, you've run out of YouTube videos to watch and Netflix series to binge, you want something else to work on and you want to be ready for 5th grade, you can go ahead and watch these videos and solve in your yellow workbook, or you can write them down on a piece of paper. This is just bonus. Your 5th grade teachers are going to review the things that we didn't get to, but this is just to give you like a leg up so that you're ready to go. So if you're interested in math and you really want to get ahead, this is for you. Or if you think that maybe next year you're going to struggle a little bit because you haven't seen it yet, this is also for you. So if you're confused about any of that, please let me know. I'm happy to help. Again, just bonus extra so that you can get some extra math work in. And it shouldn't take you that long. If you did the whole video and you wrote everything down, it shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes a day so that you can just get those skills that we would have done in school if we would have been there. So it's decimals. Big, woohoo, fun stuff. So I will see you tomorrow. Oh, and I'm about to go record the wand video. So if you haven't been following along and listening to Harry Potter, go listen to them, because today I'm going to show you how to make your own wand at home.